Hi Virgo, welcome to Dredge Jive Tarot. This week, we're going to be doing an extended reading for Virgo. No, we're not, will we? Hi Virgo, welcome to Dredge Jive Tarot. This week, I'm going to be doing a 9-card spiritual insight. Those of you new to the channel, what I like to go ahead and do is I like to pick an overall energy for the reading. And then we'll break out into past, present, future, conscious, subconscious, the person that you're dealing with, what doors they could be opening, and how you would have handled it in the past, and advice on how to handle it this time around. All right, let's jump right into that past energy, huh? Most recent past from my Virgo people, please. 3 of Cups in reverse. Careful the company you keep, my loves. Let's see. Current energy, the Emperor. Large and in charge, my love. Damn. All right, the 10 of Swords in the reverse and the 8 of Wands in the upright. So through some sort of communication, perseverance and communication, Virgo, you might be able to get your head out of the noose. The Empress is right here at the bottom of the deck. I see it's like directing the cosmos. It's like you got a lot going on. I'm calling the shots for a lot of people. So when I have a bad backbone or a bad back, I'm not leading by example the way that I think that I should. But careful communication should be able to, and by the looks of it, will clean the slate, clear your name. The person that you're dealing with, person or people that you are dealing with, Four of Cups is a refusing. They are declining or smugly, spitefully reclining. Reclining? Yeah, reclining. Oh, I forgot to show you the bottom of the deck. It is the Lovers and the 7 of Wands in reverse. And this little coupling pair right there kind of looks like they're being flushed down the toilet. Little fetus flushed down the toilet. How absolutely obnoxious I just was, huh? I apologize to anybody I offended. The doors that the person that you're dealing with could be opening, the lessons they could be trying to show you. 2 of Swords. Whether you make a decision or you don't make a decision, that's a decision. And a decision made is a decision made. Bottom of the deck, I see the High Priestess in reverse. Interesting enough, like going against our intuition, going against what we know to be true, being led astray. 10 of Wands in the reverse is how he would have handled it. I think he would have just taken the backhoe and just kind of drove over everything. Or like just goose picked certain like 2 or 3 out. Advice on how to handle it now. King of Swords in reverse. Ooh, time to get angry, Virgo. Don't be afraid to color outside the line here. Because whereas before, I think that you might have been being too, what's the word that you would use? Sparing. You were too sparing before. Let's see, conscious and subconscious for my Virgos at this time. 9 of Swords. Showing up in your forefront, your frontal lobe right there. See, Dear antlers, the last judgment is at the pit of your stomach right there. Your subconscious is, I think that's why you're worried. I think that you think that it might be um, like the only chance, or that it'll get scratched down in history as, like, don't worry, Virgo, I've done that for years and years and years. It was almost like everything that I touched, I felt like a welder, and I had to sign my name on it, and that name was permanent and forever. And so, but it is just a feeling, not to say that the actuality of it goes away or is there. I've never had proof of either. The Hangman, it is time, at the bottom of this deck, it is time for some sort of change of perspective. It is a hold up. What just really went down? What just really happened? Let's see. Let's get some clarifiers. It's like I don't have a deck to use. I'm gonna go shopping again. All right. Tell me more about these Three of Cups. Tell me more about the Three of Cups and Virgo's most recent past. How is it affecting? It's the Queen of Cups. Actually, it wasn't just one. There's another cup in reverse. Emotionally manipulating, a puppet on a string kind of feel, where they're animate to speak their opinion, but not take the responsibility behind it. That is yours. And in that instance, though, I would imagine that it would feel to me way more costly, I imagine. It's like costing friends. But guess whose fault it is, Virgo? It's not your friend's fault. It's it's how easily you're influenced, which could be a good thing, by the way. I mean, like, seed your garden however you need to seed your garden. Tell me more about the Emperor. Death in reverse. They're clinging to a past instance. I think that with the amount of responsibility that you thought that you had, you still lacked a responsibility to self, I think. Bottom of the deck, it's the World. This cycle has come to a close. You have entered a new realm. The person that you're dealing with, this Four of Cups, it's the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is here as it's the epitome of knowledge, wisdom, earned, intuition, uh, speaking only when you're spoken to. There was another one. It's a sensuality, too, actually. Tell me more. Pleasure. Faithful. But to herself. Modest. And it almost looks like she's holding her own cup. Right there. So it was easy for her to refuse, or him, either or. I mean, you can embody the strength of the High Priestess and still be whoever you want to be, for God's sake. Card of Virgo, and I have Scorpio. It's Two of Swords. There's a lot we can learn about the decisions that we hold on to and grip to. I cannot admit that I'm wrong. Um, I rarely am. And even when I am, it is really necessary, you know? Make the cake rise. Knight of Wands. Still very erotic, sensual, something that is passionate. So this could be somebody that you're seeing, somebody that you were seeing, somebody that was just maybe interested in you since it came out while we were pulling that side. Um, Ready. Johnny on the spot, for God's sake. They're ready now. And then it was now. And then it was timing, like they feel it. But, and I guess it's a vice versa. I don't know. It's like they just refuse to submit. They're, uh, I'd say disrespectful, but that's just not the word I'm looking for, I think. Okay, let's check out this Ten of Wands right here. The Ace of Cups. Yep, dumped a cup, threw the baby out with the bathwater. That's what you would have done in the past. That's what you have done in the past. It's how you would handle it. Like if things just got too heavy or things got too heated or there was, an iron out of place in the fire. The whole kingdom was burning down. Out. Baby out with bathwater. As a child psychologist. That's, yeah, we all do that. Good on you, Virgo. King of Swords. The Ten of Cups. Um, All's fair in love and war is what I'm kind of hearing. I'm hearing all's fair in love and war. Protect your house at any costs, even if it is a little bit overboard. I don't know if that's right, so just hold what you got. I'm not going to clarify your emotions because you know more than anybody what you're feeling and what you're going through. I can help clarify and help understand external situations, but I'm going to leave each individual chart to themselves. I see the Seven of Swords. I see deceit. I see deception. I see self-serving. I see Mad Max. That's what I see. It's also a bit of a servitude, though. I've often rendition theft like that. It's like, sure, you get this thing for free, but because nothing is free, it goes on this invisible credit card behind you somewhere. And it just kind of compiles and compiles and compiles. And that's when we get the busted knee, the fights, the aggravation, the internal struggle. Is because we're getting these things for free because somebody had their back turned or because we disserviced another. Not because they were gifts or... Okay, the person that you're dealing with. Just check out the person Virgo is dealing with. Yeah, that feels right. Okay, can I have 3 cards for the subconscious of the person that Virgo is dealing with? All right. So their subconscious is, I don't, either they're stuck on the ground floor, the ground level. They're stuck on the ground level, pushed back down to ground level. They are failed to heed a calling, failed to hear the horn. Fast, fiery, energetic, passionate, but moving away. But Three of Cups, good friends, good support, good soul support, good energy, relaxation, relief, bountiful. Knight of Cups, I do see, well, and the way that's lined up with the two knights facing each direction, the Knight of Wands facing away, they are passionate and energetic, but for some odd reason they were seeming to withhold it from you. Instead, they were offering this cup, this knight. Now, they say that the Knight of Cups is still a little bit frivolous, a little bit immature. It's not like the Queen, long term. It's not like the King, who is resound. I see them facing and stepping out of their pre-existing limitations, their self-imposed fears and limitations. I don't think it has a fear. It seems more like obstacle course, their own buoys in the water. Like, okay, don't go past this line. This line is, this line is blindfold. I don't know. Ace of Swords, they're coming across as taking an L, taking a loss. They are showing up as an undelivered message or an undelivered truth. Something not seized. Seeds not planted. Even gives me the feel of pulling it out of Excalibur out the stone. You just can't move some things. You just can't move. Some things you just can't move. I'll say it again. Some things you just can't move. Bottom of the deck. They were allowing themselves back into a place that they had alienated themselves from long ago. Fair weather friends. Why is that coming up? Why is that? Fair weather friends. But the wolves on the prowl, on the out, like the guard dogs. But I feel like they were coming sit by the fire. Celebration, a friendship celebration. Like, but I guess they TT'd on the rug, huh? Like, with that little river underneath underneath the proposal, underneath the Knight of Cups. It looks like they might have TT'd on the rug there, son. Yeah. And they can't come in again. Let's go ahead and get three cards for a summary. Three cards to summarize. There's the Queen of Swords in reverse. That's kind of picking up on your advice. That King of Swords in advice at support. It's defend. The Knight of Swords is also fast moving. It seems like an attack. It's stab in the back. Oh yeah, there's the Seven of Swords again. Some sort of deceit, self-serving notation. The King of Wands. This is leading by example. Oh, damn. You do have a court fit for a king or queen. I'm almost getting that this is ugly. This is going to sound ugly. This is ugly. This is mutiny. That's what it feels like to me, and I don't know why. So were they undermining you? Were they intentionally undermining you? Because as she beckons further, as she beckons onward, like to dub or crown, you see how the knight rushes in to get her in the back with his sword? And then the seven, the little page, the little knave running away with all of her arms. Yeah, this was mutiny. Cool. The Last Judgment. So at least in your head and heart, at least in your solar plexus, your subconscious, you feel like you have ascended to a new level above them. You've definitely proved, your worth over this person right here, your superiority. I would like to dig a little bit deeper, but I'm not going any further into this read right here. So, it's just the nature of the beast. So, with that in mind, if you would like to know or see more, you can stop down at dreadjivetarot.com. You can order a personal read if you'd like. While you're there, don't forget to enter to win. And while you're there, you can also check out, the link will be in the description box also, Exposing Your Person, where I go into a 7-aspect spread. Health and wellness, spirituality, finance, love and relationships, hobbies, how they see you, and how they're showing face. So if you're interested in that link will be in the description box. Until then, like, comment, subscribe to see more. Or you can check me out on Facebook. And if you're a fan of the painting and you would like to see more of those, that link is also in the description box. I put mine on a mug. It's so cute. Anyway, until next time, Virgo, thanks for stopping by at Dread Jive.